Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This week I have a very random little assortment of things to share with you. Everything from a pair of shoes, a beauty item, some bathroom hardware, and a really easy, delicious holiday treat recipe that I want to share. So thank you so much for being here and watching. If you're new here, I am Rebecca, and I do these videos every week, so please subscribe. But let's dive right into it. Unfortunately, I do have one negative thing. So let's get the worst out of the way first. Unfortunately, it is these shoes. These are by Adidas, and I love the look of them. I love the low profile. I love the just the coloring in general, very neutral, very versatile. They are a mixed media shoe, obviously with the suede detail and leather here on the sides, but it's this fabric right here that makes it a fail for me because it's really loud. And can you hear that? Like, I thought at first when I pulled them out of the box, I was like, oh, well, once a foot fills it out, then it won't make that sound anymore, but it still does. It's almost even more apparent once it's on your foot. So unfortunately, these will be going back. The sneaker hunt continues. I'm still on the search for the perfect neutral everyday sneaker. So the next product I have to share with you is by Rare Beauty. I was in Sephora last Friday, just restocking a couple things that I knew I'd be running out of soon because they were doing their 20% off your full purchase. They had like a one-time use code. And while I was in there, I grabbed this item by Rare Beauty. This is their, I believe it's called their Positive Touch Silky Highlighter. Let me see. So this is called their Positive Light. I keep having to read it because I can't remember. Let me just read it. This is their Positive Light Silky Touch Highlighter, and I grabbed it in the shade Mesmerize, which is a very luminous rose bronze color. It's really beautiful, very finely milled. It has a very smooth application. I just apply it like a little bit on the bridge of my nose, cheekbones, and then sometimes a tiny bit on my Cupid's bow. But I also think it would be beautiful if in the summertime, depending on what you're wearing, kind of dust a little bit over your décolleté and on your shoulders. I mean, this is very pretty. So this is totally random. I've been updating our little like half bathroom powder room for it's taken way too long, but that's its own story. And if you guys want to see like a before and after and the changes I made with staying in a budget and kind of how I made my choices to be the most impactful without it being like a total demo and remodel, let me know by giving this video a thumbs up, and then I will do that video here in the future soon. But it's been a fun project, and just the other day the toilet paper holder and the towel hook finally came in, and the reason I wanted to share that with you guys today is because I waited months for those to come, and I'm so happy they're finally here. I just got them installed. I will show a picture somewhere in here so you can see what they are, but they're really pretty, and they're from Pottery Barn. They're from the Frey collection. If you're in the market for something like that, definitely jump on it and be ready to wait. But hey, the good things are worth the wait, right? I think so. Oh, the one other thing I wanted to share about that bathroom, I actually just picked this up this morning. It is a vase that I want to just put on the counter, which I don't want a lot of stuff in that bathroom, but I do want some textural elements. So anyway, this vase caught my eye. It actually caught my eye a while ago, and it's now on sale. It's at Crate & Barrel. I thought it was really pretty, very neutral. But yeah, I just really liked this one. This is, I believe, the medium size. They have one that's taller, and then they have like a shorter, rounder one. And what I plan to do with this is put some floppy greenery in it for the holiday season, like some cedar, maybe some cypress. We'll see. I'll see whatever I can like scrounge up in the yard, basically. But yeah, I thought it was really pretty, and I'm excited to get that in there. Also, this vase is crucial because when I was hanging the mirror, if anybody's ever hung a mirror, it's such a pain. They're heavy, it's awkward, and especially in this space, it's a small space, and now we have a floating vanity in there, and so I didn't want to like climb up on that vanity and put too much pressure on it, and so it's, you know, reaching over it and getting the D-rings and the right over the little screws. And anyway, it was a process, and of course once it's hung, it's like a hair crooked, just a hair. It's so minimal, but it's enough that I see it every time I'm in there. So I'm hoping that by having this vase on the one side that's like down a tiny bit, it'll just kind of disguise it and won't be too obvious. because the other option would be to take the mirror down, wrap some painter's tape or something around the one screw and try to like lift it up a tiny bit. But the thought of just taking that mirror down and having to put it back up is, I don't want to do it. I'm dreading it. So this is my first choice. We'll see how this goes and hopefully it'll kind of correct the problem. But anyway, that's it for the bathroom. And like I said, I will gladly do a video on the whole bathroom. I mean, it's nothing crazy, but I don't know. I like seeing that kind of stuff. So maybe you guys will too. Okay, now on to the delicious part of this video, which is these chocolate dipped dried apricots. These are so, so good. This is something that my mom has been making ever since I was a kid, along with many other desserts. If you know my mom, you know she's a great baker. But so now I am including them in our holiday baking traditions. So it's super easy, it's delicious, it's a little bit healthier than everything else that's around this time of year. And I think they're really pretty and impactful, like when you put them on a tray, or, you know, it's just kind of outside of the norm from sugar cookies, fudge, peppermint bark, peanut brittle, like all those other traditional Christmas baked goods, which I love those so much, don't get me wrong. I have a huge sweet tooth, it's a problem. I'll take it all. But I like to mix these in with all that kind of stuff, and it's really pretty. Every year I like to give our neighbors some sort of treat. The past few years I've done Rocky Road fudge, and to mix it up this year I am doing these chocolate dipped apricots, and I will package it up like this. Super simple. I actually wanted to do a clear cellophane bag, but where I was getting the bag at the moment, they were sold out of the clear, so here we are. It's fine. I just tied it up with a black ribbon, and I mean, you could do, I also have red ribbon I'll probably use on some of them. You could do velvet, just make it really pretty and elegant. And then I have these little tags that I'll tie on as well. Anyway, they're delicious. It's a really good, easy holiday treat that you can mix into your routine if you wanted to. I will leave the recipe below, and I'll just explain it really quick. Literally all you do, you melt the chocolate. I do mine in the microwave. You can do it in a double broiler if you have that, but the microwave works just as well. I get the dried apricots at Costco. I did 2 whole bags of them this year. And then you just, once the chocolate's melted, you just dip the apricot and then you place it on a lined cookie sheet. Like I lined mine with parchment paper. Once they're all dipped and laid on the tray or the cookie sheet, then you put them in the fridge for a couple hours and they set up and they're amazing. After that, once they're done in the fridge, unless I'm going to eat them right away, then, and because I made so many, I will put them all into like a Ziploc freezer bag and put them in the freezer, and then I can pull them out when I need them, and it's really easy. Another fun thing to do with, if you have any leftover chocolate, melted chocolate after you've dipped all your apricots, we will just take like little paper cupcake holder things. We will grab like whatever we have on hand. Marshmallows, peanuts, raisins, fruit snacks, put them in there all individually or mix them up, whatever you want to do. And then you can just like drizzle the chocolate over those, and then you have your little chocolate covered treat of your choice. So it's really good. I have a huge addiction to chocolate covered gummy bears. So this was kind of a alternative to that, doing the chocolate covered fruit snacks. I think I ate them all before my kids could, but it's a great way to use up the rest of the chocolate. So just an idea, just throwing it out there. Oh, you could also do pretzels. That's another good one. Anyway, that's all I have for this week. Thank you so much for being here and watching. I will be back the week of January 6th with another video. Between now and then, I'm going to take those weeks off just because our kids are going to be home from school and I want to be able to be present with them, and hoping to pack in as many fun things as we can. And just make the most of it. So I hope you are able to do that as well. Have a wonderful Christmas and New Year. And yeah, I'll see you in the beginning of January. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.